The Knicks leading by 13. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And he drives in.
Kobe Bryant.
And he uses the glass on the layup. Bryant's got 20 points.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Pass to Gilmore. And the layup falls.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Philadelphia making a change here. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said, we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Enzo Bryant will bring it up for the New York Knicks. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. And that's collected by Love. The 76ers trail by 13. Back to Kobe. And the dunk by Kobe.
Assisted by.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Foul. Bill Laimbeer. That's his first personal foul.
And the first one drops.
Third team foul. Shooting for New York.
Both free throws good from Bryant. Now Jordan. Pass to Francis. Back to Jordan. Here's the three.
2 minutes.
And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Kobe Bryant.
And he gets it to go.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is no let up. You know, this is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games.
Pass to Laimbeer. There's the double team with Westbrook. It's deflected. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook.
Knicks substitution.
Five on the clock. Here's Francis. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. You sometimes hear people say games are called too closely. Are you of the mind that the refs need to let them play?
I'm understanding the mindset that the refs need to understand that we didn't come to watch them, and they need to be consistent on both ends of the floor. That's all guys ever complain about. You see a guy going up to the ref, he's usually saying, hey, you didn't call that on the other end, or you called that on the other end. So consistency, I mean, these guys are trying to do their job to the best of their ability, but they need to be more consistent.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Knicks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
DeMar DeRozan.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Kobe Bryant.
They needed someone to do the heavy lifting tonight, and he was their man, scoring every way he knows how. But the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He can be an ace when he gets a good look at 3.
And here's DeRozan. Over Serbiak. No good there off the double clutch. pass to Francis. No one near him. Drops it in. So no problem for New York as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they control the game and
Remembering days in the courtyard, I came from at nights. Bugs in the she wanna spell the facts. Yeah, I can't sell my I got cheese in a bag. My think is she wanna buy me a jag. Text me, throw 10 at her like Messi. Took Kalani on girls like Nelly's. I was locked, no answer Sally's. No change in my lines. Whole many, Lucky told me don't trust many.
Level is just too advanced, the bezel is Tiffany stamp. Don't grip on my hand. I know that I came with the slide from left to right, but now I don't wanna dance. I got too much on the lines.
Do it again. Huh? Yeah, I'm in control of the block. You know how October get hot. Might make this crib is over the top. The whip is over the top. I thought about letting her go, but I wasn't over the top.
Yeah, can't train. Came by the if I fall off, I can do the same thing. Rap game, face all over these magazines, I can't slang things. Insane, buddy rabbit, throw it down for the set. VV, when you see me, hold these. Anybody hitting all crews, moving slow, I move the breaking all rules. Mr. with the lost a couple, that's a small move. Who the that we bringing all? Get a truck and fill it up with all goons. When the was slow, I move the. Young Coleone, soprano, baby Tony. Straight out that east side, eggs and fried bologna. K-politic if you neutral, I with members only. I pulled up that face with the homie. Come on, black and get some. Yo, this been my new, this the playground. Yo, this been my since the sandbox. Bar on the turf, I got the landlock. Put it in the pot and made the fly. We was out here. Can't train, came out of if I fall off, I can do the same thing. Rap game, face all over these magazines, I can't slang things. Insane, bunny rabbit, throw it down for the set. VBs when you see me, hold it. And my money roll, it do not fold. Got a roadie Daytona's all go. Politic with I don't got a minute, but it I never been, I do not fold. Things on the Chevy, they was all gold. Politic, I ain't got a minute, but it yeah. Politic, I ain't got a minute, but it yeah. With my money roll, it do not fold. I ain't got a minute, but it
Everyone is in their seats here at the Wells Fargo Center as the 76. Sixers look to grab a win here in Philadelphia. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony from the sideline. Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Last game for the Hornets, the loss to the Trailblazers in Portland. Harden with it, picked up by Rozier, stolen by Ball. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
Oh, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
And so the Charlotte Hornets get the first points of the ball game. inside. Launches it. Bangs home the trifecta.
Ball.
Ball's got 5 points so far.
Well, he's already developed as a shooter, and he's going to get more consistent as he gets stronger.
Stolen by Ball. Fast break now for Charlotte. Latrey. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
3
Boy,
points.
he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Now, here is Harden. Stolen by Middleton. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes played. There's Ball with the three. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's the Hornets with the ball. It's been 8 unanswered points for him.
Marketed a deadly outside shooter. Improved his ability also to attack the rim.
Yeah, Greg, marketing can be more than just a shooter. He's best when he doesn't settle for contested shots. I like him attacking. The defense when they close out the ball.
Sixers dance team.
The 76ers off to a slow start. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them. Stolen by Ball. Here's Middleton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
A determined shooter who excels at the charity stripe. Middleton will gladly head to the line.
Chris Middleton.
Middleton hits them both.
Oh, he's never rattled at the stripe. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
Well, look at Morris, just using that big body of his to draw contact. The defense has a tough time matching up.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Charlotte?
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Back to Ball. Over in the corner, Washington. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. 5 to shoot. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
Pass to Embiid. To the inside. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington.
Oh, great instincts there from Washington. Reading the situation and rising up to spike.
The drive by Ball. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
Ball from long range. Bridges shot. Good.
3.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
The shot by Markkanen, nobody around. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Their focus next trip has to be getting a high-quality shot. I mean, they don't want to start the game 0 for 5.
Middleton is doubled. Pass to Dedmon. Middleton drives in. And he lays it
Chris
straight in.
Middleton.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Will it go? Back to Smart. Deflects the pass. Rozier with the steal. .141 left to play in the first.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
So both teams making some changes here. And it's Smart with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Pass to Hart. Kicks it out to Stevenson. Dedmon with the block.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
A wide open look here for Oladipo. From outside off the mark. Smart with the ball. Now defended by Oladipo. It's tipped. Bridges with the steal. And Oladipo has it in the corner. Good on the triple.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Timeout call for Philadelphia. Which last section? What a t-shirt!
.54 seconds left to play here in the first. To end the cold streak.
Oh, nice defense from Bridges. When he hustles like this, he's capable of swatting shots.
Offensive rebound.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
Back to Hart. Pass to Looney. They double him with Horford. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Harden. Takes it inside. Oh, and James Harden throws it down hard.
I mean, come on, man. Harden is ridiculously clever, including how he decides to posterize you. A superb athlete.
Oladipo right side. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it. And an instant reaction to that call from the fans.
And so it's Charlotte finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. Defensively, they...
All right, coming out to the court right now, it's your Sixers.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And the Hornets have been rolling right along, haven't they?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
But just wearing them out. I mean, when you space the floor like this, the defense has to run and expend energy.
There's a screen by Washington. The 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
For 3.
Washington's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Hornets.
And with LaMelo Ball, this team struck gold. Exactly what the Hornets needed. Great production in the face of the franchise type of talent.
You know, Greg, thinking about LaMelo and this team, he's got the fans here in Charlotte excited.
And Kev, let's be honest here for a moment. The Hornets haven't had a lot of luck in the draft. Finally, they knocked one out of the park, and the fans are ecstatic.
Here's Ball. 11 points in the game. In the corner, it's Bridges. Left side, Ball. And Ball slams it in.
But it's just the intuition of Ball, if you ask me. He just knows what to do and right there, he puts it on the floor and makes a play.
Checking
An
into
easy
the weight
pass
room.
turns into a terrible
Nerlens
turnover.
Noel.
And that's a possession wasted.
Charlotte in total control. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. And Noel throws it down.
The assist.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, and it's because of the looks they're getting. Their offense has created some great opportunities.
That's his
And the
first
foul on
personal foul.
Harden. That is his first foul of the game. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Ball feeling it out a bit. Three-pointer. No good there. And Philadelphia the other way now.
He's got 9 points on 3-pointers in the first quarter, but still looking for his first 3 of the second.
To the paint. Here's Middleton.
Chris
And he
Middleton.
stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Oh, man, elevating his passing ability. Dimes like this from Rozier help him establish chemistry with his guys.
And that one drops.
And you can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
And you think of the superstars who dominate the game with their skill level, Chris, like Steph Curry, Nikola Jokic, even Luka. Who are those skills superstars from when you played?
Oh, well, I mean, I tell you, for me,
Philadelphia
it was guys like
Laurie
Steve Nash,
Markkanen.
of course, my boy, shout out
That's
to
his
my
first
man,
personal
Page,
foul.
Stojakovic, Dirk Nowitzki, Mark Price,
Shooting for
Chris
Charlotte.
Mullin. What up, Mully? John Stockton. I mean, just a lot of great talent in this league.
And really, from second-round pick to all-star, Middleton's story inspirational. Yet even now, it feels like some people continue to sleep on him.
Jackson with it. Outguarded by Smart. Middleton for
Chris
three.
Middleton.
Hits the three-point bomb. Middleton's got 12 in the game.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Smart with the ball. Pass to Maxey. Shot clock at 6. Back to Smart. Rozier with the steal. And here they go. Here's Washington. Outside for Jackson. Charlotte moving it around.
PJ
And
Washington.
then Washington with the dunk.
Used to be bumming, turn nothing to something. I got my bank account just to jump. I'm thumbing through bands and racks, deep in that. There ain't no friends in that. First playing, get on a new. I got a lens attack. He bound at anything that he catch him in quick, empty the. Money counters beeping, blue strip dreams while I'm sleeping. With a if they creeping, 2-turn while I'm snatch who chain. Posted in the rain with some heathens. Look how far I came, they can't believe. Rubber band hundreds, it keep on.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us. And from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge.
Timeout, Charlotte.
They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Who's coming to the court? Come on and get loud for your Honeybee.
Charlotte making a switch. For the best in the game go at it here tonight, Chris. What an incredible guard matchup we have here in this one.
There are some of the all-time greats playing at the guard spot these days. I mean, this is going to be a fun matchup to watch.
Now, here's Ball. Pass to Washington. And it's off from three-point range. Now the 76ers with it. The three from Harden. The rebound by Middleton. Here's Ball. Back to Washington. And there's the drive. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
Philadelphia ball.
And it's Harden with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Down low. Here's Embiid. No good that time. And the Hornets now going the other way. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Washington, that's good.
Decision pass by Ball. He wasn't going to waste an easy dive to a wide open man.
And with LaMelo Ball, this team struck gold. Exactly what the Hornets needed. Great production and a face of the franchise type of talent. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you got to bring much faster help than that.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
Here's Harden. And the rejection by Noel. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Noel. On the wing, Harden. Kicks it out to Markkanen. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by Washington. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Back to Ball. Driving in. Front past the arc. And it's the Hornets, another three. You know, Greg, thinking about LaMelo and this team, he's got the fans here in Charlotte excited.
And Kevin, let's be honest here for a moment. The Hornets haven't had a lot of luck in the draft. Finally, they knocked one out of the park, and the fans are ecstatic.
It's his first trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one.
James Harden.
Six-man coming into the league to star player. Harden's transformation has been flat out incredible. And you know what? Just nowhere near that.
And both free throws good for James Harden.
Oh, he's never rattled at the strike. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
Ball surveying the defense. Pass to Noel. Now Middleton. He's guarded by Markkanen. Embiid with the steal. And now the 76ers on the break. Here's Maxey. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Meet your point guard. Harden stirs the drink for you as effectively as he's good.
Noel in the corner. Middleton outside. And the foul called on Marcus Morris. That's his first foul.
Senior. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Ball with a wide open look. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
They've come out with guns blazing. 4 for 5 from the field. They've got the deep rim.
To the inside. Stevenson.
Oh, great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
Stevenson.
On the wing, Rozier. And it's the Hornets, another three.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
Harden's shot is good. Harden's got 6.
so gifted at getting inside and finishing. All Hart needs is a little wiggle room, and he takes off.
In the corner, it's Bridges.
2 minutes remaining.
And another 3 for Charlotte.
2 minutes.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Coach Borrego and I got a chance to talk for a bit. I asked Coach what advice he gave to his team on how to slow down James Harden tonight. Coach said, I told them not to reach. The moment you reach on James is either going around you or he's going to the free throw line. He's the best in the game at that. That is certainly true, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball.
Second.
That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Now here's Smart. Back to Kaminsky. And finished off by Kaminsky.
Oh, nice look there from Smart, finding the open man.
In the corner, it's Bridges. Pass to Oubre. Stolen by Smart. Stevenson drives in. Back to Hart. Now here's Kaminsky. Hangs in the air. And he sinks the layup. Kaminsky's got his second basket of the game.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint. I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Smart goes in. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his
Foul right off the bat. You hate to pick up your first one so quick.
Coming onto the floor.
Into the lane.
Your Hornets. Reggie
Oladipo draws the double. To the middle. Stolen by Stevenson. And Hart has it in the corner. Oladipo taking his time here. Pass to Horford. Back to Oladipo. It could go. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. It's Charlotte. They're up by 6. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center.
All right. Look who's coming to the court.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now.
Honeybee.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Hornets.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
Oubre, no one around him. Hits it from three-point range.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Pass to Hart, to the paint. Here's Embiid. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And Rozier, here we go. Charlotte moving it around. Back to Jackson. 5 to shoot. Here's Rozier. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Rozier's got 5 now.
Even a ticking time clock can't phase Rozier. I mean, he shoots at the last moment with total confidence.
And that one, good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. The drive by Jackson. Here's Noel. Crafty move. And the layup is up and in. Noel's got his first 2 points of the night.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
High post, Embiid. And it's Noel with the rebound.
That's a shot they're always happy to get, even when he blows the finish.
And that's a foul called on Lauri Markkanen. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Timeout, Charlotte. The loudest and greatest.
And Philadelphia making a change here.
Free teacher. Let's see it pass. 76
And here are the Hornets now. And it's Ball penetrating from deep Washington. The 76ers trail by 7. Pass to Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
What an authoritative slam by Embiid. Rising up and doing big man things.
Deep 2 from Ball. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
But it's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, and that doesn't constitute defense.
And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre.
Junior.
That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Embiid. And they double up Embiid. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Joel Embiid. First team foul.
Bridges with the steal. Outside, Ball. Here he goes. Pass to Washington. Just 5 on the clock. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. It's good.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Ball from long range. And then Washington with the dunk.
Serious verticality from Washington. Soars up to the rim and throws it down.
Now here's Ball. He has 5. For 3, Oubre connects from 3-point range. Oubre's got the lead up to 10 now for the Hornets.
Kelly Oubre Jr. Timeout called for Philadelphia. Fan your honeybee.
The 76ers trail by 10. .146 left to play in the first half. Stevenson. An easy 2 points on the layup. Stevenson's got his second basket.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Ball. And he drives in. Yep, that one goes. Bulls got the lead back up to 10 now for the Hornets. It's Harden with the drive. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, so determined. Looney's worked back from injuries to become a solid NBA player.
And 101 left now here in the second. In the corner, it's Bridges. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Bridges got his second bucket of the night.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
It's to Dedmon. And it's blocked.
We don't talk much about his defense. I mean, Kanter has been much maligned for his work at that end. He's been making a better effort.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Yep, that one goes in there.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
And here is Ball. Oladipo outside. Here's the drive. Here's Dedmon. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll return shortly. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. And it's Harden with the ball for Philadelphia. 7-point differential. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington.
The risk of rejection is real. When Washington's around you, you got to be extra careful around him.
There's Rozier.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Hornets shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
And both free throws good for Rozier.
Well, it's clear that Rozier has a lot of talent. I mean, now the next step is seeing him become a better distributor.
76ers moving the ball around. And they pick up 2. Embiid's got 8.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
And it's Ball penetrating from deep Washington. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Here's Embiid. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington. Outside, Ball. Driving the lane. Is shot by Middleton. Wide open. And it's the Hornets another 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Morris really rises up for these jams, leaving no mistake as he finishes with authority.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. And the shot is good. Rozier's got the lead up to 13 now for Charlotte.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
Yeah, you can clearly see which offense is better right now. We'll see if that continues the rest of the way.
And it's Ball penetrating. Drives to the hoop. It's tipped.
The coaching staff loves this. They know marketing has the length needed to swat a lot of shots away.
Pass to Harden. Outside, Markkanen. From outside, off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Middleton looking it over. And here is Bridges. No good with the triple. It's Harden with the drive. And it's blocked.
Oh, nice defense from Bridges. When he hustles like this, he's capable of swatting shots.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Philadelphia making a change here. Hornets leading by 10. Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. Over in the corner, Washington. In the corner, Horford with it. From deep. A new 14 for Charlotte. Jackson down low. Back to Washington. Stolen by Markkanen. Lets it go with a three. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
Markkanen, a deadly outside shooter, improved his ability also to attack the rim.
Oh, yeah, Greg. Markkanen is more than just a shooter. He's best when he doesn't settle for contested shots. I like him attacking the defense when they close out too hard. The terror when he goes hard like this, exploding towards the basket.
Here's Jackson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Clock at 4. Pass to Washington. Good on the triple. Washington's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Charlotte.
They couldn't ask for much more from him today. He's been a key force in their offense.
And Rozier comes to help. Here's Maxey. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Hornets leading by 15. Jackson up top. Pass to Washington. Back to Jackson. Now Horford. It's a nice pass in here by Charlotte. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Jackson's got his first bucket of the night.
And Jackson is very good at catching the D off guard, especially inside where he needs to be fast and getting that shot off.
So both teams making some changes here. .105 left to play in the third. Inside. Here's Hart. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
That's his first personal
Solid
foul.
score. You give Hart shots like these, he's ready to capitalize.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Charlotte.
You want to see how efficient the offense is running? A great stat to look at is points off assist, and they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
Yeah, and it doesn't hurt to be on fire from beyond. They have been really good from the three-point line.
Oladipo for three. Rebounded by Kaminsky. The 76ers trail by 14. Here's Hart. Misses the three. And it's the Hornets ball. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And a dunk by Horford.
Although he's not truly a dominant rebounder, Horford will find a way to beat you once in a while if you fail to put a body on.
And Hart has it in the corner. His three-pointers off the mark. Here's Oladipo. Rebounded by Hart. Harden right side.
I love the versatility of Horford as a defender. He guard a number of positions and still contest shots.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Hornets lead by 16. And time for the short break. And
It's the fourth quarter.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Hornets leading by 16. Now Ball. He's looking for Dedmon and finds him. Oladipo, good.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play.
That's his second.
LaMelo Ball picks one up.
While the shooting of Morris provides his team with is crucial, just a real valuable part of this team.
Ball with it. Going inside. Here's Washington. Kicks it down to Middleton. Back to Washington. Second chance shot. That one goes. Count it.
The versatility is Washington's game. The mid-range jumper is one of his best weapons.
It's Harden with the drive. High post, Embiid. Good.
Joel.
And I like the decision making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
Oh, yeah, and that's just a good read on his part. And as usual, his mid-range jumper is on point.
Here's Harden. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Oh, Harden is so good at finishing these and ones. I mean, he is just a thorn in the D side.
Free throw good. James Harden. Hornets leading by 13. Now here's Ball. Fires the 3. And it's the Hornets another 3.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
But it had to be these days. You need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
And they double up Embiid. To the middle. And the dunk by Embiid.
What a finisher Embiid is. He's a pro at not letting the defense dictate to him.
The drive-by Ball. And here's Washington outside. It's good from long range. Washington's got 5 points now in the quarter. Driving to the basket. And the jam by Harden.
One of the league's best scorers. Harden knows this team depends on him to help shoulder the offensive load.
Oladipo for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Oladipo's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the 4th for Charlotte. It's Harden with the drive. Here's Markkanen.
It's amazing to watch Markkanen move without the ball. 7-footers just shouldn't be able to do that.
There's a screen by Washington. Bridges outside. And it's the Hornets another 3.
How about the last 5 made shots? All been 3. Defense is just giving up a barrage.
At the line for the 76ers, James Harden.
And the first one at the line is good.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And Greg, you faced some exceptional point guards during your time in the league. But who is the toughest matchup for you when you play?
Oh, man. You know, John Stockton was always one of the most difficult, but in a weird way, not because I worried about him scoring on me. It was because I had to defend his ability to make people better, and that was always a challenge. And don't forget about the great Penny Hardaway. I mean, at 6'8", that was a nightmare to deal with. And my personal all-time favorite, Isaiah Thomas, who was as good as anybody's ever been at that lead guard position.
Here's Embiid. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington. Outside, Ball. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Coming onto the floor for the 76ers.
Harden scanning the floor. And Harden with the stop.
Oh, man, what a smart feed for Markkanen. I mean, I'd like to see him do that more. Get his teammates involved.
Ball from long range. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Stolen by Ball. Bridges attacking. A second chance effort. He takes it up and lays it in. And the Hornets lead by 19.
Well, this is what Bridges' off-the-ball awareness can get him. I mean, rebounds and second-chance buckets.
And last season, All-Stars Greg missing 19% of their available games. With the shortened off-seasons, are you concerned about the toll it takes?
You are, but this offseason maybe not as painfully short as the last one. And in these tough times, some sacrifices are made, no doubt. Health, perhaps, one of the biggest.
Good on both. 1:22 left in the 4th quarter.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Hornets.
Tonight, they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone. Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it has to be frustrating to catch fire when the game is already over. I mean, this is not the outcome they want.
Oubre on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Over Stevenson. And the foul called on Marcus Morris. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there. And really a tough break for the D.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here.
Joel Embiid, Lowry, Martin.
And here is Rozier.
Tyrese Maxey, James Harden.
Here's Oubre. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Trailing by 17. Pass to Embiid. Markkanen in the corner. And the layup's good off the glass.
And really, Markkanen isn't just an outside threat. He's more than capable of capitalizing inside.
So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and